Alright guys, in remainders in the number line, you guys have seen number lines before and they always have numbers, right? So now we're about to make it weird. We're going to have these unnumbered number lines. And you can see here, right, so this is what we're talking about, right? We've just got a bunch of little tick marks, a bunch of big tick marks. Why are we doing this? What's the big idea? The goal is to start to think of it as just this very, very big continuous thing, all right? So you can see here, this is like clearly not starting at 0 because this is marking off, units of 4. So if this were 4, this would be 3. This would actually be 2 technically, right? Okay, but that's not the point. That is the whole idea. This could be 8, and this would be 7 and 6. This could be 400, and this would be 399, and this would be 398. And so it doesn't matter, like we don't even, just ignore the end over here of this number line, ignore this end over here. We're looking at what's happening just in the middle of everything, in the middle of forever. As we go on, what we're looking at is we're trying to prove that things are true all the way up to infinity, right? So we can't count to infinity, right? That is not a thing that we can do yet. It would take too long. But what we can do is we can say, all right, I know that all the way through infinity, there are multiples of 4. And then right after that, there's a thing that's 1 more than a multiple of 4. And then 2 more, and then 3 more, and then 4 more, and that one is another multiple of 4. And if I come down here to the 5s, I know that forever and ever and ever there are multiples of 5. 500, 505, I can go 5,000, 5,005. It doesn't matter what these numbers are. They're positions, right? It's a place in relation to other numbers. So I know, you know, that if we go to this little tick mark over here, now we're looking at something that's 2 spaces after some multiple of 5. We don't know what multiple of 5 it is. Like I said, this could be 500, it could be 5,000. This big tick mark, we don't know what it is. It could be 485, right? It could be any totally random multiple of 5. But we know it's a multiple of 5, and so we know that 2 spaces later, there's going to be certain facts there, right? So we've already kind of looked at it, but you've got this concept of remainders and how you can sort of solve for those things. If you know that a multiple of 5 is here, and you're dividing by 5, you're going to be able to tell what the remainder would be at each of these spaces. Obviously, at the big tick marks, the remainder is 0 if you're dividing by 5, right, on this number line. So the big idea here, the big thing that I want you to take away, don't write anything at the end of a number line. You're going to, in your mind, associate it with 0. You're going to think, okay, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. That's not the point. What we want these numbers to be is any number, 400, 4,000, just any number, just way crazy, even just 4 million, right? We're going way, way out there. We're getting really, really big. These numbers, they're all multiples of 5. These ones are multiples of 4, and these are positions in relation to the multiples of 4, positions in relation to the multiples of 5. That's the big idea here. Let's tackle it.